Hello guys, my name is Marco. So today I went to see Blade Runner 2049. Now, before I get started, I'd like to say I'm not a review of movies or react or something like that. I'm just a person that loves making videos and I love movies a lot and they inspire me to do a lot of great things and this is no exception. So there's that. Okay, so I want to do a little quick spoiler-free review about it to make your decision clear if you do want to see this movie or not. First of all, Blade Runner. Blade Runner 2049 is a little bit of a continuation with the original Blade Runner that came out to the 80s. Um, so there's that, and I think that it does linger a little bit. So do you need to watch the first Blade Runner to understand this Blade Runner? Maybe not, because there are different characters there and everything like that. But there is like the Harrison Ford character, which that will linger towards the first one, which I think that's okay and that's great. But there are new characters, new actors, and stuff like that playing these roles, and I think that it'll make the movie, feel more better and more pleasing if you have watched the first one. But if you haven't, it may be a little bit, just like a slight bit, like kind of like I don't know the Harrison Ford character. What the hell? Yeah, that's it. So there's that. One of the things that I love about this movie is the tone. You've probably seen it in the trailer, how you see like this cool sci-fi cyberpunk feel thing, and then also you saw the desert thing, and then there's also this other part that looks like it's getting a rain tone, like the cloudy or something like it looks like there's robotics or something like I don't know. It just feels that way when he's in his car flying or driving or whatever. It just feels that way. So I do like the tones of these things. So there's that. Now the character itself, I think they did a very good job. I like Ryan Gosling's character. He's in throughout the whole movie. You kind of feel for his character. You kind of like when you're watching the movie, you feel like you're that character because it's all about him. There's other characters there that interfere with, not interfere, but like they go in and talk to him and all that stuff, just like any other movie. But I don't know. Just throughout the movie, it's all about him, and it's great because I haven't seen. Of course, there's movies out there that do have other characters there, but you're like a little bit confused about which character should really be entirely focused on. The story, okay, the storyline, it's great. To me, I'm all about storyline. To me, the storyline, it's amazing. It's great. The Harrison Ford character, which I forgot his name in the movie, but to be honest, I know his actor name. He does come in the movie, but he comes out later on. Then the movie, when I saw it, it seemed really long. It seems really long because every single sequence kind of was a little bit long, but I loved it. I actually did. The cyberpunk city and the whole thing looked really good. I'm not gonna say, it kind of reminded me a little bit of like, just a little bit like what's it called? Like Ghost in the Shell movie. I don't know you guys seen the poster right there. Like Ghost in the Shell movie that came out, just a little bit, but this one did a little bit better. Actually, no, the Ghost in the Shell was a little more neon and they were more colorful, and you can see like the city. And this one, it was great. You can see a lot more, but it looked like more mature, like a mature level. They were like there was slight nudity and stuff like that, which I liked a lot. That thought that was great to have there because you cannot just ignore stuff like that because it's there. I don't know, whatever. Yeah, so there's that, and it's also come out Jared Leto, which I think he's really great. When I saw a movie, I thought he was a great character, and then throughout it, I thought that he was more like a villain. Like you feel like a villain character, but I don't know. It just that's what it felt like, and there's that. It like I said, I'm not a review viewer or anything like that. This is just a movie. I only want to do this to movies that I like. I feel like I want to do something similar to this, but talk about movies that I like, that are like sci-fi movies that I like, and then also fantasy horror movies that I think are great. That if you haven't seen, they'll be great. I feel like I want to do something like that. Just putting it out there. But yeah, overall, this movie, I think it was great. I think it was worth spending that money to go watch it. It's a movie that I feel like it's an experience that you need to experience. To me, I went to see Dunkirk not too long ago. When it came out, and I feel like that was an experience. Like you cannot get the exact same experience with Dunkirk if you watch it on your computer screen or on a TV. I feel like you need to go to theaters, and this one is also the same. I feel like you do need to go watch this. Also, with Ghost in the Shell, I felt like you need to watch it. There are movies out there that are great, but if you haven't seen them in theaters, then you don't get to experience that. And I feel like this movie is one of those movies that you need to go watch it on theaters and just experience it. And after that, you're gonna watch it on a computer screen or on Netflix or on your TV or wherever you get it from. You're gonna watch it there, which is gonna be great, but you're not gonna feel the same thing. But it's okay. It's okay. Yeah, so that's it. Before I saw this movie, it said it had 94% on Rotten Tomatoes, and they said it was a great film. And I was like, okay, that even gave me a little more hyped. And also, since it's featuring cyberpunk stuff like that. And also, I would like to say, do you have to know the first what's it called? The first Blade Runner that came out in the 80s to understand this one? Maybe a little bit. Maybe the Harrison Ford character may linger a little bit towards the first one, but other than that, I really don't think so. You just watch it. But it will make it a little bit more understandable if you had watched the first one just a little bit. So there's that. But you don't need to complete, like, if you haven't watched Blade Runner that came out in the 80s and you're watching this film, you're fine. You're fine. If you have watched it, then you might understand a little bit more things. And I'm saying that you're fine, meaning that there are some things that you may not understand, but that's just like slightly a little bit. Only the Harrison Ford character, because he is from the first one, and they kind of brought him up on this one, so that makes it like makes it linger to like the first one. So there's that. So overall, Blade Runner 2049, it's a great movie. You should go watch it, and I really like it a lot. I was really hyped all this week to watch it, and yes, I watched it, and I really am happy about it. So, hope you guys like this video. I know it's kind of weird and different, but hope you guys like it. See you guys later. Bye.